Good morning. I know it's 4
Morning.
a.m. in Eastern Standard Time in Washington time, and thank you very much for joining for your enthusiastic contribution to SATV. My first question is for you. Is the current US trade policy signaling to return an economic nationalism? And what implications does this have for developing economics or economies like Bangladesh? Mr. Norman, the whole world is watching what Donald Trump is trying to impose on tariffs issues.
Good morning from Washington, D.C. And yes, the whole world is watching. The whole nation is watching. I'm watching. The impact of these tariffs and on the economy is going to be significant. It's going to force countries like Bangladesh to reconsider their strategies. They have to maybe realign themselves with other countries, regional partners, and do what we call a workaround. The tariffs, as you mentioned, yesterday was 30%. Now is up to 500%, whatever percent. So we are now in a trade war, official trade war. Russia is tightening up their position. North Korea this morning just announced that they are going to support Russia unconditionally, providing with another 30,000 troops on land, in addition to trade and other commerce things are happening. So we are now the pressure is up more on economic development stuff. So people need to look out what's going on, particularly, and I'm going to talk about Bangladesh. Bangladesh is in a very unique situation. You have a great textile and garment industry. You need to utilize that. You need to make deals with United States, China, and other places like this, so you can position yourself. Because when this shift changes, there's going to be workaround. Tariffs in the United States is going to increase everything going up, and we over here need a way of going on. An idea would be have a U.S. company base itself in Bangladesh, so they can do a workaround and also position themselves. There have to be compliance issues. Regulations have to be up to the Western standards, but this is a unique opportunity right now.
So I want to pick one very dangerous, I would call it very dangerous question. Mr. Norman, would you please respond to our international commentator? He is assuming that this patriotic missile is going to be tested by Ukrainians to the Russians. What is your comment on that? Because as per his research, he said he never seen Patriot missiles is already tested in any areas. How do you see this, his comment? I think it's a very important question.
Yes, it's a very, very important question. I'm going to address Russia, the perception on Russia. So why is Russia doing this? Why do they want a prolonged war? Why are we supplying NATO now with weapons to help Ukraine? The whole point is right now, first thing, Russia want to, as you see, you're going to see a more aggressive move towards to project power. They want to project power and also to counter NATO. They want to let NATO know that, we're not going to be concerned about your threats, your presence. We're going to do what we need to do. And also they want to basically assert itself as a global power. That's what Russia's goal is, to do this. However, NATO has a serious situation they have to look at. Do we continue our policy on a defense-only type of group, or do we take aggressive, more assertive measures? History has shown that NATO is more of a defense versus a enforcement type of policy system. we have to understand that these dynamics are working and moving around every single day. It's changing what's going on. Russia wants to continue. They see no reason to stop their aggression. They're almost at the finish line. Basically, they say, hey, I can see the finish line. We're just going to let this thing wear itself out, and we're going to eventually prevail.